Okay, so let's go ahead and see about getting a link. And I'm online and live. And manager. Okay. Go here. Hey, Crystal. Okie dokie, so there we go there. And we've got. Okay. Anyhow, let me get a link to this and throw it in the Discord. Okay, checking the volume now. I just adjusted it where this is a little bit closer to my face, as well as the volume on the mic is turned up a bit. Is this any better? And let me, again, get a link to this, and then I will see about kicking off the stream. And Lord. And let me post it somewhere else as well. Yeah, so yeah, the screen is mostly blue. Also, I've got blue light coming in here as well as pink light coming in there. I'm getting another light and going to be using that to have the straight on lighting a little bit better, as well as some diffusions for the green screen light. So hopefully it's not going to have hotspot right there. But also that could be the white balance on my camera. Probably need to get that worked through. Also, unlike last time, I'm going to be playing with a controller. I did the second try using the controller, and I mean, I could go either way with either keyboard and mouse or controller, so I'm going to just kind of figure it out from there. Also, going to try to pick up about where we left off, because the stream did crash again, but apparently it's a thing that's going on with Resident Evil Village, where in certain parts it is going to be a little bit more prone to freezing. If it does, I'll try to get back on within maybe 5 minutes. I've got a pretty fast computer in terms of getting it rebooted, but usually I have to notice when things end up frozen first. So sometimes I'll just be rambling and talking to myself for forever, and I won't even realize that things are not running. So All right. Since I'm recording this as well, and it's going up on the Twitch stream, we will see how things go there. It should, if there is anything that I don't get recorded in the background, it's going to be part of the stream as well. So that should, at the very least, be a little bit more helpful. Yeah, and same, I've got a very weird desk setup where I've got a full-size keyboard with the number pad, and the keyboard rack that I've got is meant for like smaller keyboards, and I need to use the mouse because I'm not reaching way up here to use the mouse. That just seems silly. So here we go, and I'm going to just carry on from where we were. Let's see here, look for rows. So this was the original one, and then this one was a little bit later on. So, all right, we'll see how this turns out. Honestly, I have no idea where things were left off. I think that this was before I got into the castle. If not, well, pretty sure it is. Whether or not it's before the big fire, we'll see. So let's just keep on going. Oh. Okay, so with this, it looks like there was an autosave, and I'm trying to avoid being eaten. And let's go.
Run for your life.
Now this Heisenberg fellow, even though he sounds and seems to be wanting to kill us at least,
Very nice.
it doesn't seem like he's putting in that much of an effort. He seems to be putting on very much so a show. Hi, Santa. Angry Hammer Santa. And kind of glad that they didn't go with like the Resident Evil 4 QTE, QT, QT, QT.
You're still alive?
Because that really just kind of distracted from the actual entertainment value of the game, in my opinion. I mean, yes, it was fun to be able to actually have points in cutscenes where you could fail, but it just really, it distracted me. Here I am trying to remember all of the controls because it has been a couple of days since I've played. So,
You truly are as strong as they say.
Again, I'm not strong. I'm just
think I'd let you get
lucky.
away, did you? Gotta keep Donna and Moreau entertained. So now it's time for the beautiful, blood-soaked grand finale. Ha ha ha! Nothing like fresh American ground beef! Ha ha ha!
Because, I mean, clearly there are spots and points where in these traps Ethan can get out, so it really,
Wait, do those freaks have rows?
at least to me, seems like maybe this wasn't a wholehearted attempt to actually kill Ethan, but to put on a show that Heisenberg was. After all, Louisa's husband is apparently out and about, so that might actually be the guy that's known as Heisenberg now. Not entirely sure, though, but all these spikes. Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, I mean, just looking at what was going on, it just seemed that it wasn't quite... Okay, and here we go. Yeah, and here's where I was looking at this, the door. Okay, that opened that up. And before we went into the chase, I didn't actually get a chance to explore some of this. I mean, he's had a hand lopped off. If you give it enough time, he actually gets his foot chopped off by Jack in Resident Evil 7, and it gets reattached. He got his fingers nommed on by Wolfie Boy. Oh, okay, so I didn't explore, but that door was locked, so that... Okay, so, yeah, I'm being silly. But let's see, environment-wise, no? Okay. So... I mean, he gets lifted up, thrown around, slammed into the ground by repeated traumas. I mean, Jack threw him off of a balcony into, like, the chainsaw meat chopping plant. Well, I mean...
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
Anyone who is anyone has heard of the likes of you. A hero searching for his daughter. Though I must say, that castle arouses suspicion.
Yeah, and so do you.
I am but a humble merchant.
Here?
Oh, forgive my manners. Call me the Duke. Now to business. Weapons, ammunition, healing salves, anything you desire, I can provide. Oh, good. I was just thinking a gift has arrived for you, good sir.
Okay, so looks like we can upgrade things. How much money did I actually end up getting? Okay, 1820, so not enough for any upgrades here.
Please do take a look at my new stock.
Okay. Oh, okay, so I can actually sell items, not just treasures. Okay, cool. So, here, probably sell it. Doesn't look like it would go in anything, so it's not going to be one of the ones.
Hard times, Ethan.
Well, okay, so we've... Okay, so knife is there. Stir everywhere, customizable part. Okay, so DLC content here. Let's see here. High mag. Hair trigger. No, I'm not going to buy the trauma pack Wesker. Wanna, but I'm not going to. Oh, hey. Extra baggage. But come on, wouldn't you say Ethan has enough baggage? I mean, his wife goes missing for 3 years. She finally comes back, tries to kill him, and he gets locked up in Louisiana. He gets turned into a mushroom. Then when it's finally all over and he's survived all of that, he's now a soldier, and then his wife gets shot by his boss, and then his daughter's missing. So wouldn't you say Ethan has enough baggage? He doesn't need any extra baggage. Yeah, it is. But with the treasures, calling back to Resident Evil 4, yep, kidnapped by his boss. True. It's not like Rose is missing, like Cheryl's missing in Silent Hill. She got snatched by his boss. But yeah, treasures, though, in Resident Evil 4, some of them you could actually slot together and combine to make them more valuable. But it didn't look like that fragment was actually going to be able to get put into anything. So, because I like wasting bullets like candy, I'm just going to buy a couple.
Uh-huh.
And and same with the shotgun shells. How much? Okay. Yeah, why not? Just use all my money.
Have a wonderful adventure.
Now, I'm always hesitant in horror games to really go ham and buy as much as I can and abuse the shops, mainly because in like Castlevania 64, if you bought enough product from one of the from the shop owner, he actually turned into a boss. So I'm always like a little bit wary when there's a shop mechanic in a horror game. Castle Dimitrescu.
Could Rose be here?
I mean, she's either here or maybe in that weird factory place, but I'm not gonna assume anything. Okay, just panels. Thought that... Okay, no doors. Right. Three daughters, Bella, Cassandra, and Daniela. January 5th, Redneck. Delivery of 1 male, 3 females. January 28th, Mother Miranda. Meeting with Mistress Dimitrescu. February 1st, The Duke. Business discussions. All right. Ooh, money. Well, I grew up with horror games pretty much. Again, Silent Hill and Resident Evil were my jam back in the day. So I'm kind of used to it. Now, playing on a desktop pancake mode, I am an absolute badass. I can play pretty much any game for all hours, and jump scares are like, okay, predict that one, predict that one, predict that one. But in VR, if you want to see something really funny, just have me actually play like a VR horror game, or even just a VR game where there's anything creepy that happens. I mean, I did VR Minecraft, and the skeletons came out, and they were Minecraft skeletons were freaking me out. Don't get me started about the creepers, though. Really? Well, I mean, I was like 8 the first time that I saw the Alien films, so also grew up with... But to be fair, as a kid, I was like a notorious scaredy cat. I mean, Are You Afraid of the Dark freaked me out as a kid, and I would love watching it, but always have like nightmares afterwards. And so, but here I am playing horror video games without really having a jump factor or anything like that. So let's go ahead and... Oh, save room. Cool. Definitely want to save because of the whole potential to freeze left, right, and center. And let me do one other thing. So I'm basically going and... Oh, okay. Looks like there's a hole for something spherical. Fair. But here you are supporting me in the stream, so I appreciate you taking one for the team, so to say. Oh, there we go. Norstein's Labyrinths. The craftsmen of the late 19th century, Norstein Norstein. Norstein was branded a heretic in his homeland. He wandered the lands until he settled in a remote village. Norstein then created 4 labyrinths: the castle, the house on a hill, the water wheel, and the iron tower. Upon their completion, he put a gun to his temple and took his own life. Each labyrinth is unique and requires its own specially crafted metal ball to operate. Each one contains crystallized human remains, which are said to be Norstein's 4 beloved wives. The labyrinths are their graves. Fair enough. True. So we need to be on the lookout for a metal ball. Again, conditioning from some of the other Resident Evil games. I'm like, that looks like a panel. It's either part of a puzzle or I don't want to step on that. Mask the angel's blinded gaze.
Looking for Rose? Man blood. Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, daughters. Now, let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother.
Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man-flesh quickly, Mother.
I am the one who captured him.
Now, daughters. First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone. Put him up.
Hey, wait.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
Wait, what are you doing?
I mean, it's only a little bit of almost like Saw torture stuff. I mean, why would he do that?
You crazy witches.
Okay, yeah. There's a reason why the Romans actually would hang people and crucify people and put the spikes through their hands. You can hold up a person's weight by their hands alone like that, and that he's split in almost a permanent Vulcan now, on both hands. I mean, he's down the other fingers on this one, but, still, that, I don't think he should really be able to, like, grab anything like, oh, hey, here's a lever. He shouldn't be able to, like, move that. He shouldn't be able to, like, hold a gun anymore. I mean, up and down? Okay, I could definitely understand that. That would hurt. That would suck, grabbing things, as long as they didn't actually, like, pierce his tendons. But, okay. Valuable. Covered in blood, but at least it's not moldy. Easy to pick lock. If it's so easy to pick, why aren't you picking them? And they just left me with all my stuff. Right, so there's a way through there. Most likely it's locked. Okay. Came from there. Wait. Was it in here? Okay. And he's crawling on his hands. I would be crawling like this. Just keeping my hands away from that. And I can craft more bullets with all the stuff they're leaving around the place. Oh, okay. And squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze. Main hall. Okay. Goes back there.
Where have they taken Rose?
There is zero evidence that these crazy vampire ladies even have Rose. But let's just go on and assume that she's here, Ethan. She could... Your princess could be in another castle. Just gonna say that. Broke that. Did I? Yep. By myself, with my weapons, and even with Messed up hand. Oh. Doy. Yeah, I mean, who knows? With Rose potentially being like part mushroom girl, because of Ethan and Mia both having been, infected by Evelyn in the 7th game, she could be older. She could be the one that's actually going to bust in and save Ethan. It's hard to tell. Loosely set in this ring, looks like it will come out with some effort. Okay, so... But, if I go in here, examine... Got an eye. Blood red gemstone in the shape of an evil eye. That just looks like a normal eye to me. Okay, so as we were looking, mask the angel's blinded gaze, and only then will you be saved. Okay, so we need to find 4 masks, I believe. So, yeah. So, 2 holes, 4 holes, 1 hole, 3 holes. So, chances are we're going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, where have I been? Still exploring. 4 Angels Bust, Labyrinth Puzzle, Bedchamber, Lockpick. Okay, so up we go. This leads back out there. So, let's see. That doesn't look like there was tea in there. She left lipstick marks on it. For fancy, tall vampire lady, she's not too fancy. Some of that Red Rose brand tea. Rose. Red. Okay. Okay, maybe not. So we've got a merchant who will buy treasures and then give us weapons for it. This is a very fancy castle. Why don't we just, turn the place over? Like just, oh hey, whole tea set. Okay, let's grab a suit of armor. Let's grab some gilded stuff. Let's just pry the gold off. Oh hey, this is a fancy looking box. Let's just... But no. Ethan did not think like that. I mean, they did leave me alone. They left me here with a knife. I could totally climb up that chandelier and just, Wait, no. Who the heck has enough time to light every single one of those candles on that chandelier? It doesn't look like they have a lot of servants, so... Wonder which one of the sisters ended up with the unfortunate task of having to do that. Okay, and wine room. The winemaking techniques of Castle Dimitrescu can be traced as far back as the 15th century, long before the current occupants of the castle. Alcina Dimitrescu uses this legendary yet peculiar technique to enrich the wine's flavor intensity and bestow it with a thick bouquet. Her best vintage is Sanguis Virginis, meaning maiden's blood. It is kept in a special ornate bottle decorated with intricate silver flowers. That could work. I mean, that would definitely cut down on the person power needed to actually get them all lit. But can you imagine like a small fly just kind of buzzing around with a full like Zippo lighter? I think they might actually have to use matches. A special bottle ordained with flowers. Looks like we're going to have to find some wine as well as whatever the other things we need are. So wine room, and that's the landing. Locked from the other side. I don't know why, but for some reason, even though I'm not left-handed, I will actually, like, in games, kind of go along and go off to the left side rather than the right. Maybe it's because I think that most programmers and game designers would think, oh, hey, where's everyone more likely to go? And they think, oh, hey, everyone goes to the right. And I've just conditioned myself where I just veer off to the left first. Oh, hey, mask. One eye is just an empty socket.
I haven't cut open a man in a while. Let me string you up, slice your jerky, and just watch. Taken alive, dead, which would you prefer? And?
Oh. Exactly. I saw that and I was like, did they get in through the giant tear? Well, maybe...
Trying to work up my appetite, are you? Don't move now. And? Mother said stale, but I think you're delicious.
Now, I don't know if this is an unwinnable fight or if there's...
You're finished. How's it feel?
Okay, so wasted a bunch of ammo on that, but yeah. That's fine. I really just was like, is this winnable? Is it not? So just wanted to kind of suffer through. June 9th, 1958. It was my first day working at the castle today. I was most shocked to see the other staff were all women. The mistress and her daughters were very adamant that they wouldn't bite. It was quite peculiar. June 23rd, 1958. It's been 2 weeks since I started working at the castle, and I am a little afraid. Another maid, Adela, made a mistake, and Miss Daniela slashed her face with a knife. And at night, I can hear wailing as if ghosts roam the halls. I want to go home. July 8th, 1958. I don't know what to do. The young ladies were complaining it was too hot and stuffy during dinner, so I opened the window just a crack. Shut it now, they all shrieked at me in unison. I fear I may be taken down into the cellar, never to be seen again. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Well, since it's down in the cellar, I think we know what happened to her. Anyhow, still have plenty of handgun. Don't have that much shotgun, but that's fine. This is fine. I actually need to see if they have that dog plush anymore. They actually have a plush version of the This Is Fine dog, and definitely want to get that, mainly because cute little dog. Okay. Trust in light. Now, speedrunners could probably just kind of one-shot it and then shoot it again while it's on the upswing and get it to go over, but yeah, I'm not that cool. So we're just going to go through the kind of slow and steady of like, shoot it, wait for it, shoot it, wait for it. And yes, I did try to use the knife to attempt to slash it to go over there, but apparently they wanted me to shoot it, so nope, nothing that I missed over there. Oh, and I can't see. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Ethan. Ooh, I'm just gonna take a seat now. Sit down, see what's going on. And any stuff. So calling back to like my Silent Hill days, I was like, a toilet. Let's reach inside of it. Let's get some treasure. That's not treasure. That's not treasure at all. It's covered in dried blood. I wouldn't say covered. And also, I mean, it looks like it's metal in nature, so 50-50 blood or rust. My money's actually on rust because blood just looks different when it dries. Or so I've heard, maybe. Help me, brother. Oh? What happened? Don't worry, the stream will be still on Twitch for the next couple of weeks, and then, like I said, I'm also doing a separate recording so I can throw it up on other places just so it can be viewed. Okay. Someone has been eating fiber, and lots of it, enough to poo out their entire insides. Blood, blood, blood. Bits of people. More blood. Hydration's important. You definitely need to be staying hydrated, drinking more. Candidates: Irina, Mihaela, Louise, Ingrid, Rejects, Dandora, Goreta, Nadine, Camellia, Bianca, Melina, Astrid, Lyudmila, Rosalinda, Lena, Stefana, and Gabriella. I wonder what they're trying to do. Are they trying to turn other people into vampire ladies? Or not? All right. So there we go. Okay, so just wanted to check something out there, since some other folks said they might pop in to catch the stream a little bit. And go through here. There's no draft that I can tell. And yet these bodies are wiggling. Wiggle, wiggle. And falling. That they could not be bodies. They could be other things. So let's continue exploring and stealing all their stuff. Irina, robust appetite. Mihaela, robust appetite. Louise, robust appetite. Ingrid, unstable, overly alert at times. So what are they doing to these people? They're turning these folks into monsters and stuff. I just had a funny idea of, kind of funny, but also just me and my weird immature mentality of Consuela from Family Guy being turned into like a vampire. Oh no, 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 I bite. I bite. So we've got more scrap and stuff. Okay, so same place. Ooh, metal scrap. That's different from rusted scrap. And okay. Well, I mean, if you know anything about the Lovecraftian mythos, the people who are actually the worshippers of Cthulhu, they're the fortunate ones because they're the first to be eaten. And are these like zombies? Okay, yeah. And again, the people that actually worship Cthulhu, they're the fortunate ones because they're actually the first to be eaten, so they don't get driven insane. But on the Discord, you can just talk with Papa Lou about it, and he'll probably give you the entire history and rundown of the entire mythos. And it's actually a really in-depth world with a lot of various deities and creatures that, well, they do make you go insane, but they also can sometimes turn you into fish people. So That's always an interesting concept. Ooh, pipe bomb. Yeah, he was, and some people can try to put it off as a product of his era, but he was a bit of a bigot in a lot of respects. And unlike the werewolves, I can actually kind of dodge around these people without having to waste all my ammo. And traded some ammo for some money, so that's about fair. And oh hey, still can't open these doors. True, true. Just gonna take a seat.
I can't believe Cassandra caused all this mess.
Well,
You're tonight's main dish. Oh, I'd love to relax in a nice hot bloodbath.
true.
Which tools do you prefer? Not bad. Squeeze the blood out when they're alive, and it's that. Where are you going, little one? Bullets cannot harm. You stupid man thing! What? My body! It's breaking! How dare you bare your teeth at us! This can't be! Not like this.
Okay, that was surprisingly easy. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's good to know. And that would explain the note where they said, oh, hey, they freaked out when the window was open. So apparently, they don't like it cold. Now, with the crazy weather that we've been having, I definitely think that it's a little bit too cold at night. Since I was running around, let's see if I can clear up anything that I may have missed. I don't think I missed much, though, so Yeah, I got that, got that, got that. Okay. So I have to say, these bug ladies are a lot more attractive than Marguerite. I mean, Marguerite was, she was attractive for an older lady, but the place where the bugs came from was definitely, Sanguis virginis. But yeah, the place where Marguerite's bugs came from, definitely a little bit more, questionable. Okay. Got an achievement, gunsmith. Hopefully it'll help with the actual firing. Easy to pick lock. Ooh, lockpick. Are these one use? Since I saw single use. Yeah, I guess I'll use it. So I need to be on the lookout for masks and a ball. Need the courtyard key for that one. So was there a new recipe for anything? Wine bottle, wine room. So have to jump over here and run up and go here and put the fancy bottle in the fancy rack and then get smothered in Lady D's rack. Wait, maybe? A girl can hope. And you know what? I'm actually going to, because of the potential, because some of the earlier parts in the castle apparently are more likely to freeze up, I'm going to run back to wherever the save room is. Okay. And save.
Oh, we meet again.
Duke, why are you here?
Where there's coin to be made. And have you found your daughter?
No.
If she is truly here, the lady of the castle would have kept little Rose in her private chambers, would she not?
Domitresk?
The very same. Why don't you take a look? Maybe you'll get lucky. And speaking of looking, care to make a purchase? Welcome. I've procured some new items for you, Mr. Winters.
Okay, so if I ever want to sell the shotgun, I can... Ow, ow, ow. I'll buy another one. Looks like there's a high capacity. Okay, spend... Live till tomorrow. Right. Oh, recipe. And recipe for sniper ammo. Yeah, and inventory-wise, I don't really think that I need more space quite yet. Let me go ahead and buy this.
Anything else?
And
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
my goodness. And I'm going to actually say I don't need money. Well, I'll go ahead and sell this one, but just because I'm curious. Again, because of the potential for things to have more value, either in a set or a complete piece. I'm just going to hang on to the torso. Also, hey, just imagine
You let
Ethan...
me know if you find anything else of value.
Just imagine Ethan running around with an entire crystal torso strapped to his back, and that's just hilarious to me. It's like, oh hey, yeah, I've got this gun, I've got a shotgun, and I've got an entire torso on my back. But yeah, because of the potential for the earlier parts of the castle to freeze up and where things froze up earlier on my last stream, I'm definitely going to take a save, and also real quick start a new video recording section. So there we go there. Just because even though Twitch does keep the streams up, I would like to have the video just so I can edit things down and get things where I can actually maybe upload it to other places, and let's see where we go from here. And let's see what that actual shotgun recipe that I bought was. So we don't have any we don't have any first aid. Probably gonna need to make at least 2. Okay, gunpowder. Oh, interesting. So let's go ahead and make 2 of those, and then I've got enough chem fluid to make a round of shotgun ammo. Okay, cool. So now, top that off. Okay. Put more gunpowder. Courtyard key, so that means that I can run down, well, back over here to the door that I just came through. No, wait, that's not the door that I just came through. Here we go.
Shall I give you the tour?
Is she at any location that... Oh, okay. So because of them not liking the cold, they'll probably not end up attacking me outside here, so can breathe a little easier and just kind of wander around. Looks like that's that. Large door. Okay, that's fine. You take care. I'll continue recording, and for anything that you miss, you can catch it either on the Twitch or when I upload again on a different place. I'll give the link. If I do, I might. Who knows? Okay, so Windows.
What have you done to my daughter?
Nothing? Give me help, give me help, give me help. Hey, there's a map of the castle. Rescue. Key. Terrace. Ablution. Ah. Okay. Bloop. Just gonna hang out here in the bloodbath. Fancy little chamber pot. Again, I always think back to Silent Hill and think, hey, the protagonist's just gonna reach right into the toilet and, well, hilarity will ensue? Disgust will ensue? Something will ensue. Oh, plaque. See if this says anything. Women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances to give the Lord their bounty sown, so that soon the wine may flow. So Ethan's hand is better, but he had a bug inside of it, and then he decided just to go and hang out in a random tub full of blood. Yeah. This man is perfectly normal. Just Your everyday, average human being. Women are blind to men's advances. Blind to men. Poor shall take their chances to give their lord their bounty sown, so that soon the wine may flow. So, these guys. There we go. Just stand there on top of the door that starts moving and opening in the ground. Makes perfect sense, Ethan. You're not just gonna shift or move any. But that puzzle wasn't too hard. Just an interpretation of where things needed to be moved. And again, ripped hands, missing fingers, bug hole in hand. I mean, sure, he's pounding the green herbs like nobody's business, but... Mother Miranda's can be mad. I don't care. I don't believe in goats. I swear, I don't believe in goats. Call the Goat Busters.
What the hell?
I mean, with it being this fluid, yeah, that... Probably filled with, like, anticoagulants or something. So that goes that way. So, real quick, pick up the scrap. See if I can go over. No, so probably going to need to go around. And there's red light here. And there are enemies around. Now that I've got the recoil compensator on this, let's see if my ability to shoot things... Okay, definitely a lot more manageable. So one would think with Ethan getting more formal training in actually shooting and being a soldier, he might possibly not be as crap with a gun, but I've noticed that he's still pretty atrocious. And I used up a bit of ammo, but I also got a bit of money, which means I can convert that into either shotgun shells or other recipes, so I'm not feeling too bad about that. I don't think these these barrels aren't destroyable. So, right there, that's where I came from. Grabbed that one, kind of darted around. Yes, I like kind of wandering and finding my way through to hopefully get more treasure. I've noticed that these vampires, or these pretty much ghouls, if you're familiar with some of the more popular vampire lore, where, oh hey, if you're a virgin, you get turned into a vampire. If you're not, you turn into a ghoul. But these ghouls are a lot more manageable than the werewolves, so maybe Underworld was wrong?